What's up and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show y'all how Wheezy makes ethnic samples and beats for Gunna, Young Thug and all these other YSL members. So y'all already heard the sample and now I'm going to break it down, and after that I'm going to show y'all how I made a beat to it and break down the beat too. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're so close to hitting 1k, and at 1k I'm going to drop a sample pack for y'all, and make sure to comment something just to get me into the algorithm. And yeah guys, let's go. So I started off with using the ample guitar L with the over the rainbow preset, and I turned down the delay. I laid down this simple triplet pattern and the B minor scale, and I played a bit with the bass notes and switch it up a bit, and make sure to play with the velocities just to make it sound pretty realistic. And this is how the finished guitar melody sounds like. And for the effects on the guitar, I use this A1 stereo control from Alex Hilton. It's a free plugin, make sure to cop that. And I played a bit with these two buttons, with the frequency from the safe bass and with the stereo. Then after that I use this Apex Vintage Exciter. It just makes the guitar sound more realistic. It's pretty good, it's from Waves, and I think it's like $30, so it's pretty worth. Then I had this Valhalla Vintage Verb, yeah, just a simple reverb. I played with a low cut, with the mix and the decay. And then I had this EQ just to cut out some unnecessary frequencies and to boost the highs and the mids. Then after that I used my guitar and played some slides. I can't really play the guitar, but that was pretty simple, so I just picked out some notes that I can use from the scale and touch it up on my guitar and then just played it, and this is how the slides sounded like. And for the effects on the reed guitar, I just used the same effects that I used on the VSD guitar, but I just put the soothe just to get rid of all the unwanted and unnecessary frequencies. Then for the next thing I had this flute run, which sounded like this. But I pitched it up too, put it on stretch I think, and just cut out this first part. And this is the same flute run. And for the second part I just pitched it up 1 octave, and this is how the flute run is sounding like. And for the effects on the flute run, I used this 3D Delay 3 with these settings. I just played with the level, cutoff and wet. Then this simple reverb, I played with the mix and the decay. And I had this EQ just to cut out some of the frequencies I didn't like, and some of the highs and some of the lows. Then for the next thing I had this texture. It's just a vinyl crackling sound, and it sounds like this. And for the effects on this vinyl crackling sound, I just had the slow cut and I turned it down by a lot. Then for the last thing, which is the bass, I used this X bass, which is pretty good for almost every guitar. And I just laid down this simple pattern. It's just the bass notes from the guitar, and it sounds like this. So now I just open up another project just to make the beat, and I'm going to break down the beat when I'm finished. So yeah guys, now I'm gonna show you all how I made a beat to it. The first thing I did was laying down this hi-hat. It's a sizzle hi-hat from my stash drum kit. And I laid down a pretty simple pattern just with a few rolls, and the finished pattern is sounding like this. And for the next thing I used this simple rim which is named Southside, and it sounded like this. Then I had this simple snare, which is called Southside again. Then I had this short openhat. Then this reversed openhat. And then for the last thing, I laid down this simple 808 pattern with the Spins 808. It's a pretty simple pattern with a few rolls, and the pattern is sounding like this. So yeah guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot. And make sure to follow me on all my socials, the links for that will be in my description. And appreciate you if you watched till the end, it really means a lot to me. I hope I see y'all in my next videos, and yeah guys, see y'all. Never got to tell you.